This is a program that I've created to help you stand out in any market, whether it's limited inventory or a lot of inventory. I'm Krista Mashore, and I've sold over 2,300 homes, averaging 135 homes a year for 17 years in a row as a solo agent. The certified turnkey home. What this is you do all of the repairs of the home. You have professional inspections done. You have an appraisal done. You make it to where the home is basically certified and turnkey, where they don't have to do much to move in. Think about Audi and Ford. Do you know that when those cars are certified, they sell between 13 and 14.2% more than the normal traditional cars because they are certified? The new owners know that they don't need to worry about them breaking down. Well, I thought, why don't we do that for homes? So we came up with the Certified Turnkey program. And what that does is it assures this buyer that they're buying a home where all the inspections have been done, health and safety issues have been completed, any minor repairs have been done, the roof's been inspected, all that great stuff. There's no Section 1 termite or dry rot damage. Anything that is major or electrical has been completed, or at the very least, it's been disclosed. But we like for them all to be completed. That's why it's called certified. Now, why is this important for not only a buyer, but also for a seller? A seller has assurance that the buyer knows anything and everything about the property. And so when they go into contract or they write an offer, they'll know that most likely what they're going into contract for is gonna probably be what it is. They're not gonna have any outlandish repair requests or things they didn't know about come up. So think about if a seller is expecting to get, let's just say $100,000 from the sale of their home in their pocket. And all of a sudden, a roof inspection happens and there's $30,000 worth of roof damage and the buyer requests that. Well, now the $100,000 turns to $70,000. Well, why can that be an issue? Well, the seller might need all of that money to buy their next house. The seller might have already written an offer on a house and they can lose their deposit if they back out. And if they don't have that $30,000, they can't afford it. So this is assurance for not only a buyer that they're buying a really great home with all the health and safety issues covered, there's no electrical issues, dry rot, termites, any of that. They're assured that, hey, they're getting a house that's in pretty good order, so it's good for them. And it also assures the buyer's lender that the house is safe, because remember, the lender can require the buyer to have certain things fixed prior to close of escrow. And who typically pays for that? The seller. So not only does it help the seller, it also helps the buyer. And again, it helps the seller because they have assurance that most likely they're going to get what they thought they were. Also, if all of a sudden the buyer asks for all this crazy money back, right? The seller can say, no, I've had the home done. I've fixed all the repairs. I've had the issues done. It's a certified turnkey home. It just is protection for the seller and the buyer. And not only that, but also it's protection for the listing agent and the selling agent. So that is called a certified turnkey home. So how does this help you in a competitive market? Well, think about it. If you are competing on a listing and you show that you have something called a certified turnkey home, your competitors probably aren't talking about that. Also, if there's limited inventory, the buyer sees something called a certified turnkey home and it's on the sign, and then when they walk into the home, there's all the benefits to a buyer of why they should buy a certified turnkey home. Now they're comparing every other home they're seeing and wondering why it isn't certified. So it makes your home stand out. So it helps for the buyers and it helps for the sellers. So this is why I think that you need to look at what other industries are doing and think to yourself, how can I apply what other industries are doing outside of real estate and apply them to real estate? Just like I did with the certified turnkey home. I took certified cars and made the certified turnkey home program. If you found this valuable, do me a favor and just subscribe and comment below exactly what you'd like me to create more content on in the future. Trust me, all the strategies that I'm teaching you have helped me outlast any market, including the 2008 recession, and be in the top 1% of realtors nationwide. I'll see you next time. Thanks so much for watching my video. You can learn more about how to be a successful real estate professional by watching other videos that I have. And be sure to subscribe to my channel. And as always, make it a great home selling and buying day.